guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kanisha. If you're new around here, my name is Kanisha, and if you'd like to join my journey, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. So without further ado, let's jump straight into today's video. And what better way to open up the video than to just say start. I want to speak to you behind the screen right now who might be sitting on an idea or sitting on an expression that they want to share with the world, whether that be with your music, with your art, with your business idea, coaching, whatever it is that's sitting in your heart, sitting in your mind that you keep thinking about, that now is the time for you to start. Like, I think, like many people, we can often get so caught up in trying to get everything ready or trying to make sure all your ducks are lined up before you launch that big idea. But I'll tell you, if you wait for that moment to be ready, you're never gonna get there. And most times, when things get launched the first time, they're never as good as what you'd hope it to be, so that there's that element of developing as you're going along and you're gonna get better. So yeah, that's the first thing that I want to speak to you to say right now, is that don't be sitting on that idea any longer. Like, there's not going to be a moment that you're going to have that yeah, I'm ready moment. Or when that time eventually does come, you might be in a completely different place that might not be ready for that launch anymore. So don't be so held back on trying to get something ready or trying to make sure you have the right lighting, the right camera, the right setup before you can actually just start your channel or start your podcast or launch that business idea, because that time is not going to come. Now, the second thing I want to say about just starting is that it is going to be awful the first couple of times, maybe even dozens of time that you do whatever you do. Like with anything, you're never as good at the start as you will be later on in the journey. So I think we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to be great at the beginning and not give ourselves the room to develop, to get better, and to gain more knowledge. Like, you know, if you look at it this way, when you launch your idea, at the time you're launching it based on all the information you have at hand. And as time goes by and as you learn more about your craft or learn more about your industry or whatever it is that you do, you are picking up that new knowledge that allows you to improve yourself, to get better, and to just keep practicing. So the first few times that you do whatever it is that you're doing, so that podcast, that channel, it's not going to be as great as when you get to the 50th time you're releasing new content, or maybe even like the 20th time. Like, don't put so much pressure on yourself at the beginning to get it so top quality that you're comparing yourself to people that have been doing, you know, content creation for the past 8 years, or who have been running a business for the past 3 years. Their place that they are right now is completely different to where you are, and also you might not have even paid attention to the beginning stages of their journey. So that's the second thing that I want to say to you, is that it's going to be awful the first couple to dozen times that you do whatever it is that you're doing. But over time, it's only going to get better, especially as the more time you invest into it or the more energy that you put into it, you're only going to improve as your knowledge improves as well. The third thing that I want to say that often prevents people from starting is that they'll often say something along the lines of, well, everybody's launching a YouTube channel or everybody's doing podcasting right now. And while that is true, like, there are thousands, maybe millions of content creators out there right now, the thing that makes you different is the fact that it's your voice, your experiences, and your perspective of the world that is sharing the content. So I remember reading this one saying like a couple of years ago that's always stuck with me, and it was about a photographer. And before he started, he'd spoken to someone else, and basically he just expressed how the thing that was putting him off from being a photographer was the fact that there's thousands of photographers out there. And so the advice that he got given by someone else was that, yes, whilst there may be thousands of other photographers out there, the way they view the world and the way they capture a moment or an image will always look different, because it's done by somebody else and it's done by their own perspective and what they found beautiful within that moment. And that's why, you know, we could all capture the same scene, 10 of us, but it will always look different because we're different people, and a different element of that scene has caught our eyes. So I want you to think about, when it comes to your business idea, the podcasts that you want to launch, or the YouTube channel, whatever it is that there are, yes, thousands of other people that are doing exactly what you're doing or are on the platforms that you want to be on. But the thing that makes you different is the fact that it's you doing it, and it's your mind and your ideas that really brings it to life in a way that looks different and attracts different people compared to the others that are in the space that you're in right now. So that's the other thing that I say is super important, is that there may be loads of creators or there may be loads of business people in the space that you want to be in, but none of them are you. Okay? You know, have that in mind and just create what you want to create and share what you want to share. To be honest, I think I've summarized all my points there. Like, honestly, just start now. Perfect's gonna come later. It's already been done before, but it's not been done by you. And the first few times you're gonna do it, it's gonna be rubbish. But that's okay. As you do more of it, you're only gonna get better with time, and you're only gonna get better with experience and new knowledge. So yeah, this was just a quick video because I know there's someone who's watching this video right now that is sitting on an idea, sitting on content, music, art, anything, the next best thing, but is just super hesitant to just get over that line and put themselves out there. Like, honestly, it is scary, but if it's something that you like doing and if it's something that you enjoy, then the satisfaction and rewards are far greater than that moment of being uncomfortable and that moment of being fear. Like, let's be real. For me to be talking to you right now means that I've had to push myself outside my comfort zone, do something that I'm sure there are thousands of people that have spoken about this topic already, but you know, they don't have my perspective on my experience and stuff like that. And that, you know, I'm filming from my phone, so that's not the best lighting equipment, it's not the best camera, but it's a start. It's only going to get better from now on, and if I can do it, and if I can like be talking to you right now and like continue to post content and build on my experience and build on my techniques and the kind of quality that I push out, then like, why not you? Literally just like, why not you? That's the encouragement from me to you to just say, just do it, okay? I hope Nike don't sue me for saying that, but honestly, start now, think about it later, and perfect will come along the way as you put something. You know, you can't edit an empty page and you can't adjust an empty canvas. So put something out into the world right now. You never know what's gonna happen with that. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'll catch you in my next one.